Kuchutara the hunchback was one of the servants of Queen Samawati. Queen Samawati gave her 8 golden coins every day to go buy fresh flowers for the palace. Seeing all that gold, the hunchback became overcome with greed. She decided to spend only 4 gold coins on flowers and pocket the rest. Every day, the hunchback would go to the florist and buy 1 full basket of fresh flowers and bring them back to the palace. One day, the hunchback arrived at the florist only to see that they were closed and that there were no flowers. As she took a closer look, she saw everyone inside hustling to set something up. When she asked the florist, he told her that he'd invited the Buddha for a meal at his shop. If she wanted flowers, she would have to wait until after. While waiting, the hunchback decided to help. She even got to offer food to the Buddha. After the food offering, the Buddha gave a sermon. The Buddha, knowing that the hunchback was ready to listen, picked a topic that she knew well: flowers. He explained that human life is no different from the life of a flower. Then he proceeded to detail how a flower starts as a seed, then grows into a small flower, then grows into a young flower, fully blooms, begins to wither, and eventually dies. While listening to the Buddha talk about flowers, the hunchback internalized how humans are no different. She related each step of the flower's life to her own. She saw how she started as a sperm and egg, a young baby, a young woman, fully grown woman, how she would eventually have to get old, and eventually die. As she reflected on what the Buddha taught, her mind became overcome with wisdom and clarity. She saw the connection between a flower's life cycle and her own. She had seen countless flowers die in the past. She was certain all flowers must die. Therefore, if she was no different from a flower, she must also die. How could she be attached to something that wouldn't last? How could she be attached to something she couldn't control? At this point, she let go of her attachment to her body and became a Sotapanna, a stream enterer. After her realization, the hunchback could no longer do evil. She felt guilty for all the evil she had previously done and resolved to never knowingly do evil again. She bought flowers with all 8 coins and brought them to the palace. At the palace, the queen was shocked to see so many flowers and was about to scold the hunchback. The hunchback explained that she had listened to a sermon from the Buddha today. The queen forgot everything and begged the hunchback to tell her whatever she could remember. The hunchback explained that the Buddha's Dhamma was a very precious and holy thing. It must be taught from a seat of respect. So the queen had a seat prepared, and she willingly sat on the floor, hoping to hear the word of the Buddha. After hearing the hunchback retell what the Buddha taught, the queen and all 500 servants also released attachment to their bodies and became Sotapannas. What do you think the moral of this story is? We hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did, and click subscribe if you want to see our uploads.